So anyway, y'all, yeah, that last short did to it, but to do it. My cousin got me tripping. My head is just big, cousin. I done gained weight, cousin. Don't trip. But anyway, I was saying about the Florida storm. Dang, I should have thought about his name. Excuse me, I should have thought of his name so I could tell y'all what YouTube channel I was watching, Keeping Up with the Storm. But he's something investigator, and he had did a report on the girl that was missing, and then she said they was saying she was kidnapped, but she wasn't, and this and that in the world, whatever. So y'all, I was dreaming. I was in a storm last night. Y'all, when I tell you I jumped up and woke up out my sleep, it wasn't nothing nice. The dreams had already been done. So, y'all know I didn't check my face first. The dream was already said and done, y'all. It was a mess for certain areas. You know, they'll say that it's a category such and such and a category such and such. Because you know it's on the Gulf of Mexico. Like, it's off of the Gulf of Mexico. So, certain places that's like directly off the Gulf of Mexico where they could put their boats. They were like up higher. They were up higher. Like, it's made that way where they're up higher. But it's still, you know, they were saying 8 to 15 feet on land. So even though the water was down here, and then up here is like land, it still could come up and, you know, overflood houses. So I don't know exactly how that worked, but I'm telling y'all, I was so scared when I woke up out my dream. I was tossing and turning all night, and I was praying, and I felt like I was actually in a dream. I don't know, it's supposed to have been a tornado or whatever. I haven't checked up, you know, I haven't checked up on it really today because I've been preparing to clean my room and wash my clothes. Like, y'all know I've been out and about paying bills, and, you know, I'm on bus and light rail transportation. So anyway, it takes up a lot of time, so I can only do so much in a day, which is cool with me because, you know, I'm getting stuff done early, so I'm not tripping. So, especially before the first, because the first, I don't know, I know I'm going to be here and there and talking this and that, but anyway, yeah, Florida was like a disaster in certain areas. But this guy that was giving us updates on it, he interviewed a few people before it actually happened, and then he rented a motel or something, hotel. I don't know, maybe he knows, you know, that area is safe for him. He probably did research, or he know people there. And that reminds me of something else that I was dreaming. I had a dream that, because I watched him before I went to sleep, and I had a dream that, hey, he's a YouTuber. I can go out there and I can interview people too. Child, let me tell you, black folks are just not welcome everywhere. I'm not saying no prejudice stuff, but it is what it is. I was dreaming I was trying to go out there and interview those people, and where he was at, you know, Florida is, matter of fact, Florida is where my Seminole Indian is migrated from to Oklahoma, but Seminole Indians migrated to a whole lot of different states. And so anyway, you know, when I think of Florida, I think of, you know, Indian, blacks, whites, all kind of nationalities. But you know, everywhere. Who's that? Oh, hey, Nunu. That's my daughter, y'all, checking up on me. Check up on me. Yeah, so. Are you watching with me? Okay, good. Yeah, so,
I'll be back.
okay. You got that food going yet?
No, I ain't started yet because I'll be whipping real quick.
Okay.
Ain't nothing
To it, but to do it. Hey, that's my daughter, y'all. Nisha baby.
Yep, Dixie baby.
Nishi baby on Instagram, y'all. Alright, this is my daughter. You gone?
Yeah. I'll be
Okay.
back.
Alright. Thank you for making my video interesting. Okay, so I didn't know who that was. I thought it was my goddaughter at first, but that's my actual blood daughter. That's my baby girl. So anyway, yeah, Nishi baby. I don't know if it's Nishi baby backup or Nishi baby. She got a couple of them. So anyway, you get the idea. You see her, what she look like. Of course, this is laundry day for her too, but she's off. So, you know, I try to be independent, and I beat her up here. I try to be independent, not put too much on her. But she offered to bring me to wash, but I was like, I'm already gone. So anyway, so what I was saying is, sorry, I should have did that on camera, but anyway, my bad. So anyway, what I was saying is that I'm Seminole. So anyway, when I think of Florida, I think about all kind of people, but all kind of stuff going on in Florida, just like everywhere else. Like a lot of Indian girls coming up missing and dead and stuff like that. Anyway, I wasn't trying to get on that subject. But so anyway, yeah, that's one reason why I watch him, because I like his content, and I don't know who like who or don't like who, whatever. It's the internet. So I be incognito and I'll be watching y'all. I be keeping up. So, yeah, he was, you know, certain places, but I didn't see anybody black around. It don't mean that they wasn't around. Because when it comes to getting out of danger, black people are the first ones to go. So maybe that's why he didn't interview any black people. Not that he's prejudiced or nothing like that. So don't be going spreading rumors. But anyway, I wish I knew his name. It's L or something investigator, and he usually has a black hat on with white letters. So anyway, I like. He wasn't, well, he was the last person that I watched before I went to sleep, but he wasn't the actual thing that, my daughter just texted me. I mean, I just seen the notification of me texting my daughter that I seen her leaving the house. Anyway, so, I like to watch him, but I was like, ooh, that sure would be nice if I could have went out there and interviewed people. You know, it would have been so nice. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking about interviewing people where he's at, you know, because it looks safer. And people were already evacuated. They had their businesses boarded up. They had their houses boarded up. They had sandbags in front of their businesses. And he was going around and just interviewing people, but none of them were black. So I was like, dang, that would have been an awesome, you know, trip to take to go interview people. Which, you know, I barely take a trip here, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about my dream, y'all. So I dreamed that I went out there and I was trying to interview, you know, these people that were like last minute people. And when I mean by last minute people, I mean last minute people that actually wasn't leaving. Some of them was leaving. They were last minute, but some of them were not leaving. So I went out there to interview people, and they was looking at me crazy. They wasn't trying to talk to me. They wasn't interested that I was a YouTuber. They wasn't interested in nothing I had to say. They wasn't interested in any question I had. He also had stopped and hollered at the local police station, which was it wasn't big, you know. I guess I don't know if they call it a small town. I don't know. I can't say that, but it looked like a small town to me. Because they had boats and docks, and it was right by the water that leads to the Gulf of Mexico. So so I was like, in my dream, I was following his trail. I was following his trail that, oh yeah, let me stop at the police station. They're outside hanging out, and they're probably prepared for the storm too. Let me go ask them some questions. Child, they told me if I don't get up out of Dodge, they was gonna arrest me. You gonna arrest me and lock me up in a cell? This about to be a tornado and a storm that's 8 to 15 feet. Guess what, y'all? I put the pedal to the metal and I got up out of there. Just a dream. Just a dream. But anyway, the message to me was that, when you're privileged under a certain racial category, you can go anywhere and anything. Because that very same man that I'm talking about, that I watched his video and he interviewed people out there in Florida in the part that he was in, and I didn't see any black people, he could come out to the hood and he could do the same thing. He can ask black people and the police to stop by the police station and stop by minorities and, people, food stamps and EBT and whatever, jobs that's barely paying enough, or you might have a business but you're still trying to stay above ground. He could come out here and ask us any questions he wants to, and we gonna welcome him. But me, in my dream, child, they told me to get out of Dodge, and that's just what I did. So I just want to say, there's a lot going on in this world. I want to say something else, but I'm going to save it for another video. But there's a lot going on in this world, and us as black people have to stay in our lane. Because I had like hopes and dreams of being able to go out there to the same place that he interviewed people, and there was nobody black, but they wasn't accepting blacks either. And they didn't give me the time of day. And even the police kicked me out. And at the time, when they told me I gotta leave, I didn't see it as anything like they don't accept my kind. I seen it as like, they're looking out for my safety, and the storm is probably coming. I'm not really keeping up because I'm too busy trying to interview people for my YouTube, so I'm not keeping up with the other YouTube stations or the weather or anything like that. All I know is that I'm trying to interview some people, and so I can get the before and the during and the after, That's all I was thinking. So I was like, okay, well, I was thinking that maybe they seen something that I didn't see, so I gotta hurry up and book and get out of Dodge. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch, y'all wanna see my fit a little bit? I'm gonna try to show y'all my fit. Try to show y'all. Wait. I just want to show y'all my fit, y'all. It's a casual thing. It's a grandma thing. Ain't no... Somebody's going by. It's just, I just got on some shoes. I don't know if y'all see it. I got on my grandma sandals. Got on my little grandma sandals. So yeah, I'm just spending time with y'all and making sure that I post. Even if I'm bored. There's some people out there that just want to see what I'm talking about and what I'm up to just to pass some time. Because I don't be trying to hold you long. And when I do try to hold you long, trust and believe, it's for business purposes, and I need your support. So anyway, y'all, I got to go check on my clothes. I got to take my clothes out the washer, put them in the dryer. But I just wanted to tell y'all about my dream, y'all. I just want to say sometimes we just got to stay in our lane. And that was just an example of staying in our lane. That when I woke up, that's what I felt. That's the feeling I felt. Is like, just stay in my lane. It didn't have to be about the storm. It didn't have to be about, me not being accepted in certain places of the world, by me being black, because sometimes we ain't accepted in the world being black in our own community, okay? So it's not about a prejudice thing or nothing like that. I'll just sharing my dream with you guys, and I gotta go get my clothes, y'all, put them in the dryer so I can get up out of here. All right, love y'all. Un momento, yo quiero Taco Bell. I've been wanting to say that. Un momento, y'all. Nothing to it but to do it.